Yo guys, welcome back to another Borderlands 4. Let's continue straight to the story.
So, did you and the Wildcat give Lichter a good mauling?
We gave him a flesh wound for sure, but we also discovered Lichter's using iridium to play with dangerous energies.
Sounds like the Lichter I know. Schemes upon schemes. How can I help?
We believe he's captured Amara's friend. He called her his test subject. No one knows these mountains like you. Where could he be hiding her?
Lichter does his most heinous work in the shadows, and his darkest deeds take place at what he calls the Black Site, west of the Order security checkpoint. If he's hiding anything, that's where it would be.
I'm on it. Amara, Calder's got a tip for us. Sending you a location.
Perfect. I'll meet you there. Don't you whine at me, Hermes. We'll play in a moment, huh? Ugh, you agree to pet sit for a few weeks, and the next thing you know, you're having full conversations with animals.
Ah, there you are. We hit a little obstacle.
A highly secure perimeter is a good sign we're getting close to the Black Site. Lichter doesn't want anyone in here.
Agreed. But if Lilith is on the other side, I don't mind some property destruction.
Go on. Let it out, Tiger.
Come, let's throw some light on this black site of his.
This place is crawling with creeps. Clear them out.
I am ridiculously talented.
Sure, creeps don't talk, right?
Tim feels like the product of Lictor's twisted mind. Another of his experiments. If he's doing this to us, I shudder to think what he's doing to Lilith. We need to get inside.
Hermes is really creeped out in here.
Not me, obviously. Hermes. There, a switch for the door.
If you've got skin, I'll help you save it. Buy a shield. You and your wallet are welcome anytime. You're charmed, I'm sure. It won't fill the void in your heart. Only to think I'd almost forgotten what joy felt like. Old Hunter, your curiosity is insatiable.
Damn right. But also, thanks, kinda. Is this the welcome committee then?
In another reality, you'd think of my research assistant. But now, more. Vengeance tastes between my fingers. They named me vile because I refuse to slave to tradition or flesh. The shackles of morality, I found power unyielding. Go ahead, discover what I've created.
Stick to the list, all hands.
Dead end. Or is it? Let's see where this vent takes us. Gods.
Those test tubes?
As expected, I'm the last scientist in me needs to know what's in the tube. The human is scared to find out.
Oh, look at these guys. Are those crystals growing out of them?
My test subjects. The average human is ill-suited to my need. Exposure to raw phase energy inevitably leads to madness and physical anomalies. Still, they have not been entirely without use.
Something truly twisted happened down here. We have to keep going. This must be where he was doing his research. The holotable. See if he left any notes behind.
When the invader moon came, it shattered more than the veil over Kairos. It shattered my own illusions. For how could a moon simply materialize through what unseen conduit? And more importantly, how might I control such a power? After years of searching, I have my answer. This material world is frail, as feeble as mere flesh. True power resides in the phase dimension, the font of the siren sorcery. That is where I must go, even if it unmakes Kairos to do so.
He's saying the power of the sirens, our phase abilities, all come from this other dimension. The phase is a place? That's not impossible, but... Bah, this changes everything.
So much for being another timekeeper lackey. Lichter will do anything for power, including destroying the planet.
Kairos is a failed experiment. The Timekeeper knows it as well as I. He gave me a mandate. I succeeded more than he ever imagined. But he is unwilling to stray from his precious vault. For all his panoptic vision, it seems the Timekeeper too is short-sighted. My God, what awaits? The last thing you and all my lessers will see is the shattering light of my apotheosis.
Looks like one of his test subjects. Shoot the crystal! I'm all nothing as long as those crystals are there. Lilith to the same
Experiments. Come quickly. We need to keep searching. Look around. There must be another vent or something.
Check the console.
Let's see if this does something.
So strange.
What is that?
It's a hole. Or a tunnel.
Hey, you okay?
That's Lilith's power. That was her.
What was he doing to her down here?
I have no idea.
You're sure that was Lilith?
I couldn't tell because of the
Suit. But Lilith is the only siren I know.
face walk.
She would never willingly help Lictor, though. He must be controlling her somehow to gain access to her phase powers.
Another crime against humanity to add to the list. Now let's go stop him. Something non-optimal.
That's Lictor's fortress. He's begun tearing his way into the phase dimension. I can feel it. We have to stop him, now.
I'm with you. Let's go.
Wellspring, what happened at the black site? Augurs across the range are reporting the appearance of... well, honestly, I don't know. Weird stuff.
Lictor's using siren powers to rip a hole in reality and make himself a god, so... that tracks.
A time of inaction must cease. I will take your news to the council and hope it stokes the fading embers of their courage.
Scrap these bastards! We must stop Richter! tired of being jerked around. I want to strangle Lictor myself with my own 8 hands.
And I can't wait to watch you do it, girl. But right now, we need a plan. Calder was rallying the augurs. Maybe he'll know a way in.
You're right. You're right.
Calder, the fortress is locked up tight. Any luck with the council?
I have gathered them. We await your arrival.
I will compose myself and meet you there, Vault Hunter.
Vault Hunter, over here. Calder's already inside.
They let you in here?
I let the guards pet Hermes.
Is Calder talking to the council?
You boot-licking cowards!
Yeah, I think he's really getting through to them.
Paralyzing this council. Your hesitation threatens our homes, our traditions, our lives.
What you call cowardice, I call keeping our people safe.
How safe will our people be as Vile Lictor begins tearing holes in reality? Or when his master finds out what he's been planning in the shadows?
Enough! Stellan, he's right.
Pardon.
If we sit and talk while Vile Lictor uses our people as test subjects, then we are no better than collaborators. Calder, you
Once again, someone else pays for your defiance, Calder. Unless you'd like to watch as I take the knife to the rest of your people, you are done speaking.
You are correct. I am done speaking.
Wellspring. I will mourn poor Arden later, but every second counts now. Follow me. It is time to act decisively.
We saw a rift like that at Lictor's Black Site.
A taste of the godlike powers he's stealing from the phase dimension. How are we supposed to fight something like that?
We have some oil in our drills yet. My scout brings intriguing news. Although Lictor's sanctum is sealed, his forces are appearing in great numbers at a nearby power substation.
Power? We don't have time for a diversion. We need a way into that fortress.
Patience, Wildcat. My scout also saw strange portals there. Exactly like the one Lictor just reached through.
Aha! You think we can use those portals to get to Lictor?
What goes in must come out. Makes sense.
Exactly. Wellspring, make haste to that substation. In the meantime, Wildcat, I must ask you to requisition something from the Order.
By force?
Oh, very much so.
I'm listening.
Calder, I'm approaching the power substation. What am I looking for?
There is an energy spike coming from deep within the facility. That is likely where we will find whatever infernal device is generating Lictor's phase portals.
Just gotta keep the fabric of reality in one piece. No pressure.
The mountain often whispers in riddles, but in this, I hear its voice loud and clear. That energy spike is the key.
Is any fight with me really fair?
you can see, the substation teems with Lictor's rattlers. I will send you some assistance shortly. And thank your brusque silent friend for lending several hands.
You started for the rest. Where's the recycling bin when you need it?
Where did I put my brain girdle?
You're what now?
I'll be with you presently. Just getting acquainted with my tools. Blasted remote cyberlink. Well then, allow me to help Defiant Calder for Arden. The Techclave stands with you all today. Well done, Stellan. Vault Hunter, Telp is inbound. Meet me at these coordinates.
Sick of these beat boot bitches!
Now, make room!
Whoa! Halter, you really outdone yourself this time.
I've been blasting mine shafts out of the rock for 7 decades. Lictor's walls can't hold me back. Wellspring meets my old friend.
I love you! I mean, hi Bruce. Let's kick some tail. All my life.
Onward to that energy source. Bruce is loose.
What can I get through? The game probably bugging. Start the game.
Lieutenant, I love the Timekeeper. You love the Timekeeper. That will never change. But should the Timekeeper ever decide that we're not...
Whoa! There's an energy spike if I've ever seen one.
Indeed. That device is clearly
for it again.
Gotta reprogram those bots sometime.
strong vaporizing vibes in that thing.
Curse it all, the rift is too volatile! Get out of there before it...
What the? Can anyone hear me?
Vault Hunter, whatever you did, it opened stage rifts all over the mountains. Hermes and I took one into Lictor's fortress. Keep moving. Follow the rift. There's one. Use your grapple device to open it.
Vault Hunter. I see you clearly.
Lilith? Is that you?
I don't... Do I know you yet?
Amara's looking for you. Where are you now?
Amara. Isn't she...
Lilith? Hello? Nope. On to the next one. You know what they say? Third rift's the charm. Ah! This is the place. I'm at Lictor's front door, but he has it locked down with more phase barriers.
Never fear, Wellspring. The mountain brims with fortune today. Bruce met an unfortunate end right near you. But even in death, he is not weapon. Note when you need immediate medical attention. Welcome. No advice. I'll miss our little chat.
Another barrier. Calder, you got any more boost bombs?
I have one for each of Vile Lictor's crimes against the Augurs. So, a great many. Functionally infinite, really. Check the matter relocated.
Amara, I'm inside the sanctum. How are you and Hermes holding up?
We've got the bastard's goons running scared. But it looks like our rift sent us to the other side of the fortress from you. Meet us on the upper level.
This calls for disorderly catch-up! tricks for you up my sleeve. Just wait. We've all been fired once, right? Roger. Requesting a Bruce bomb delivery.
Gladly. There's a meta relocator nearby. Magnitude of this power is a mere lab rat, possibly. One cast aside and no longer much like you, Vault Hunter.
You monster! I'll make you pay for how you used her!
Of my people. It was all to power this phase monstrosity. You must destroy it before he tears the Terminus range in half.
Agreed. This ends now. We need to cut the shields around that giant rift engine. You got a way to take out the phase barriers protecting the shield generators?
Yep. Time for a splash of Bruce juice.
Wellspring, the Bruce bombs will see you through. Toss them freely.
poke the tiger's cage, Lictor.
shields are down. Look!
Here! Bear witness to a mere scrap of my power. My creations will scour you from my sight.
Whoa! Who invited you germs?
for what you did to her. Vault Hunter, come! I'll make us a way forward. Enough talk! It's time to settle this!
What's up?
The way to Lictor is clear. Let's kill this son of a bitch and get Lilith.
You're an impressive specimen, Siren. I wonder what my scalpel will find underneath those tattoos. There is power in the darkness. A strange ocean churns in the shadow cast by reality.
Nice try.
Amara! Hermes. Get her to safety.
No pulse? No problem. I'll patch you up in no time. Remember, mental health is also important, but also not my problem.
That bastard!
Rest, Amara. Don't worry. I got this. me down and let me kill you!
Specimen! Begin vivisection!
Weak sauce, Victor! Keep him coming! Don't intimidate!
This experiment is over! Retrieving specimen! Cut away the weakness!
Is that all you got? You say that's all you got. Don't love killing, but I do love living.
Begin vivisection!
Damn, you really are right.
I am this void!
He said no spooky ghost man. This must be the phase dimension. Am I trapped here? Well, I'll need that command bolt either way. Is that the moon?
At least you died screaming.
Are you Lilith?
Lilith?
No, I'm no siren.
RJ? But
But I'm dead, right? would have been convenient. See? Lictor needed prisoners for his experiments. And even though the timekeeper broke me, I held on. I guess that made me a prime candidate, huh? While you've been out saving the world, I've been cut apart, stretched across dimensions, holes burned through my skull, so that universes of every color could pour themselves in.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Oh, no worries. I mean, what's getting tortured in a cross-dimensional mind screw between friends? But Lilith, it's her fault all of this happened. Whatever her plans were for me, I'm free now. And she's still stuck. I'm gonna make sure she stays that way. You shouldn't be out here. You need to go back to reality and drop the Vault Hunter Act.
And if I don't,
then I stop you.
I think I'm stuck here.
Right! Let me get that. I'd hate to leave a friend behind.
Guys, it got weird, but Lictor's dead. And Amara, that siren? It wasn't Lilith.
What? Hell, talk about adding insult to injury. Never fear, Wellspring. The augurs will make your wildcat whole. Come to Belton's Boar. We must celebrate your victory! Wellspring, let us make merry!
Bend your ear. Do you hear the mountain?
Not really. Should I?
It's singing, Wellspring. A song of joy. It's a quiet song. Sounds an awful lot like the wind, but still. With Lictor dead and the fabric of reality mostly untorn, the augurs stand ready to join your crimson resistance. The mountain thanks you. And as for our mighty wildcat, we have a special gift for her.
And so, vile Lictor, who craved freedom from his mortal shell, got his wish. The Vault Hunter made sure of that. But the powers he had meddled with would only get more dangerous for our heroes. RJ, once a friend, survived his encounter with the Timekeeper, only to be made a test subject for vile Lictor's terrifying experiments. He emerged with powers similar to a siren, along with a fractured and tortured mind. With their oppressor dead, the augurs turned to reuniting the Claves and returning to their traditions. Because it's not what's lost that holds power, but what you put in its place.
Well, I understand now why the Timekeeper outlawed Vault Hunters. You're terrifyingly efficient. All 3 command bolts in
Alright guys,
record
that's it
time.
for me.
Come
If
to
you
my
like the
hideout in
video,
the Fade Fields and
like,
we'll discuss
comment,
how to deploy.
subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.